Tide, Pringles, and Pampers. Those are all brand names that most of us have heard growing up. Many people, though, do not realize that they're all made up by the same company, P&G. The company I would love to work for when I graduate from UC is P&G. Procter & Gamble, or P&G for short, is an American multinational company which is headquartered right here in Cincinnati, Ohio. P&G was founded by two Englishmen, William Procter and James Gamble, in 1837. In just a few years, this candle maker and soap maker created a company which reached $1 million in sales. Back then, that was absolutely unheard of. The reason this company was able to spread their name globally was because they won contracts to supply the army with soap and candles which introduced soldiers from around the world to their products. The demand for their products was so high that they began to build factories in other locations in the United States besides Cincinnati. This expansion also led to the diversification of P&G's products, including the production of Crisco. In the 1930s, the company moved to other countries for the purpose of both manufacturing and product sales. This expansion again led to the creation of more products and product lines, such as Tide laundry detergent, Crest toothpaste, and Charmin toilet paper. Since then, Procter & Gamble has become a household name to almost everyone around the world, from the United States to Brazil to China to England. In 2005, after the acquisition of Gillette, P&G officially became the world's largest consumer goods company. The company was split into four sectors: beauty care, baby, feminine, and family care, fabric and home care, health, and grooming. And is split into five selling organizations: Asia, Europe, India, Africa, and the Middle East, Latin America, and North America. This globally recognized company is made up of 24 different brands. With these wide variety of brands spread throughout the entire world, Procter & Gamble is definitely an amazing company to work for with so many great opportunities. Growing up in Cincinnati, I had always heard of Procter & Gamble, and most of my friends' parents worked for them. So I grew up always getting free Pringles from one friend, or free stuffed animals from another that had P&G written on them. P&G is really a household name for me. As I grew older and was able to fully understand how large P&G is and what an impact it has in the consumer world, I began to think, hey, maybe I want to work for them someday. I attended the P&G Leadership Conference last weekend and was able to network with Procter & Gamble professionals from almost every one of the four sectors. Their experience of growth within the company is what truly draws me in. P&G is a different sort of company that would rather fully invest in their employees' education and growth and promote from within. You can rarely find that nowadays, and that is why I'm so intrigued. Procter & Gamble also does a lot of philanthropy work, and that is something I really want to see in my future employer. They support many organizations such as Pantene, Beautiful Links Fund, Children's Safe Water Drinking Fund, and Tide's Loads for Hope. Procter & Gamble is a largely sought-out company, especially from the Linder College of Business. The way I would obtain an internship is using the contact I met from UCLE last weekend. I also gained a mentor from UCLE who is an amazing resource and my go-to person with Procter & Gamble. Procter & Gamble has always conducted campus interviews in the fall, so I would definitely make sure I go up to them during the career fair, introduce myself, and be straightforward about wanting an interview. I also would make sure that I'm following P&G on LinkedIn. I've also connected with all family members, friends, and people that I met at UCLE that work at P&G on LinkedIn. By doing all of these, I think I'll have increased my chances for working for this amazing company.